Hi guys, it's Wombat and welcome inside my Tatra 815. Because what else can you haul in when you're in the Czech Republic? I'm on the Majooou Map, version 1.7, the free version of the map. And it's on the 1:1 scale. The difference between this version and the paid version, which is version 1.8, isn't more than just some 20-25 kilometers of roads, so there's not that much of a difference. But we're going to go through the differences between these two maps, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what I think of the Majooou Map. But first things first, and as always, we're going to go through the setup to begin with. So, as with all standalone maps, you're going to start with a new profile. And once you're there, you choose a name. I'm going to call myself Wombat Majooou. And then you add a picture. I prefer truck design, a company logo, and a company name. And before you click the create button, you go to the mod manager in the upper left corner, and there you'll find the different maps. We have 6 mods here, which we are going to install 5 of them. The first file is the company's file, and then you could add, but I won't, the real economy file, which gives you Majooou's implementation of economy. I prefer to play with SES economy instead, so I'm going to go with that. So I'm adding model 3, model 2, model 1, and then the map file. And that's it. Simple as that. Now once you've added those 5 or 6 files, you press the confirm changes button. And then, very important, change the playing module to the Majooou Map 1.mbd and click create. Skip the wizard. The game loads for a bit, and then it's time to select your headquarters. I'm just gonna go with the default. So choose it and confirm selection. Skip the tutorial, and that's it. You're up and running. Now obviously the truck I'm in right now, the Tatra, it's not the first truck you get to haul in. It's a mod that I have added to the game. With this map, as just about every other map, you need to start with the Scania trucks, in my case, since that was my preferred truck design. And when you've leveled up and have the money you need, you can add your own trucks, which I have, and haul in whatever you prefer. Now obviously the reason why I chose to haul in a Tatra is because Tatras are from the Czech Republic, so that made sense to me, at least. So as you can see, the map is a bit different compared to what we are used to. I feel that the roads are a bit more narrow than on regular maps. There are certainly a lot of obstacles on some of the roads, and there is certainly a lot of beauty on the roads we get to haul on. I feel that the map have been made up of 2 parts. One part with roads like these in the forests. You have lots and lots of trees and hills to climb. And then you have the other part, which is a more open landscape like this. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's not lazy to create views like these. They do exist. And it can be, as it is also in this case, very beautiful to look at. So these are the 2 distinct types of landscape seen so far on the map, and I've been to about 30% of the map, and on the main roads I've been almost from the most western part to the most northern parts. And then of course we have the cities and towns, which looks a little bit like this. So it's a beautiful map, but not all is good in the state of Denmark or whatever they said. Like this, for instance, I'm using the built-in trailer cargo mods, and some of them can't fit under all bridges. And here, I don't know why he isn't turning. Seriously? Why isn't he turning? Well, here is why he wasn't turning, because I was in the way, obviously, because they can only use 25% of that part of the road. And it's not just him being a bad trucker, this one is just as bad. And then we have things like this. It's annoying, but I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been like this. And I don't know what to say. And it's not like the AI is intelligent and are driving around me. Oops. They actually think that's the road. And it's not something you see in just one place, unfortunately. Here is another one. Look at the cars go in the opposite direction. And here is why. Because this is no road anymore. I mean, that's just... Now, I don't think irritating is the word anymore. That pisses me off. I mean, look at them. So if I stop here for a while, there you have it. Accidents. Now, these issues, I saw most of them in the western part of this map, so up to the city of Schwalkalv, or whatever it's called, and I didn't see that many of these in the northern parts of the map. So it looks like this is an issue, or several issues, that have been left in there from the early days, because the western parts of the map is made pretty early on for version 1.2 or so, while as I understand it, the northern parts of the map are newer. So that made me think, because this is the free version of the map, and if you go to Majooou Map's web page, it's actually on Facebook, they encourage you to try this one out before buying version 1.8. And if the impression you get is that there are a lot of bugs like this on this version, why would you bother pay €7 for version 1.8? So I think that they really need to sort these bugs out if they are charging people for the map, because from that perspective, having to pay for this, those bugs are, to me, unacceptable. If it had been, which it obviously is as well, a free map and a free map only, I wouldn't hesitate to upgrade to version 1.8. But since I have to pay for version 1.8, I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna do that when version 1.7 looks like this. I will assume that the bugs, considering especially the fact that these bugs are from the early versions of the map, since they exist, they're probably still there in version 1.8. Feel free to prove me wrong. Speaking of buying the map, there are actually requirements or preparations, as the creator of the Majooou Map says. He prefers that the players are from the Czech Republic or Slovakia, that they are 18 plus, and they have good behavior. I have no idea what that means, and it's just bonkers. But apart from that, and without knowing the future of version 1.7 or the future of the free version, this is a pretty good map. It really is. And I would be more than happy to haul on it and recommend to anyone to try this map out, because it has its beauty. It really does have beauty, and it doesn't resemble any other map I have been hauling on. It has its distinct personality, this map, and for that reason I really would like to recommend everyone to try it out. If you do and like it, it might be that this version, version 1.7, is the only version you'll see for a very, very long time, unless you upgrade to version 1.8, which you will have to pay for. Because if you pay for version 1.8, from what I understand when looking through the Facebook page for this map, you get version 1.9 and possibly version 2.0 for free as well. And please go there, there's a link in the description, and see for yourself what it looks like when version 2.1, 2.2, etc. comes out. You will have to pay for the map again, and that is pretty bonkers. But with that said, the free version of this map as a free map is pretty darn good, and I really enjoy it. Have a look at yourself, be your own judge. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please click the like and subscribe button. And in any case, I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care. Bye bye.